There were 14 mass shootings last week that you likely didn't hear about unless you live in one of these cities. The first one of the week resulted in the most deaths. On October 13th, 5 were killed and 3 injured in Raleigh, North Carolina. Of those killed was off-duty Raleigh police officer Gabriel Torres. Also killed, 52-year-old Nicole Connors, 34-year-old Mary Marshall, 49-year-old Susan Carnitz, and 16-year-old James Thompson. The suspected shooter is just 15 years old. This was Raleigh's third and worst mass shooting this year. Also on the 13th, 6 were injured in Lanett, Alabama after an argument turned to a gunfight. And the third mass shooting on the 13th occurred in New Bern, North Carolina, where 4 were injured, all males including 3 teenagers inside a home. On October 14th, 4 were injured in Philadelphia in the city's 22nd mass shooting of the year. 3 men and 1 female suffered non-life-threatening injuries in a drive-by. I wonder how much of this even makes the evening news in Philly these days. On October 15th, in Itta, Bena, Mississippi, 2 were killed and 7 injured in this week's largest mass shooting. The 2 killed were 25-year-old Katie Hill and 23-year-old Quindarius Andrews. Also on the 15th, in Freeport, New York, 4 were injured, 3 teen boys and 1 teen girl, in a drive-by outside a house party. Again on the 15th, in Pittsburgh, 3 were killed and 1 injured. 2 of the victims that died were 59-year-old Betty Averett and 33-year-old Jacqueline Mahalik. Both were innocent bystanders. This was Pittsburgh's third mass shooting this year. Also on the 15th, 6 were injured in Worcester, Massachusetts, at an after-hours house party in a warehouse. And the 5th mass shooting on the 15th happened in Denver, Colorado, where 7 were injured and 1 killed at yet another house party. On October 16th, 8 were injured in Harrisonburg, Virginia, at an outdoor gathering near James Madison University. 20-year-old Tyreef Isaiah Fleming was arrested in connection to the shootings. Also on the 16th, in Lancaster, California, 4 were injured during a family argument. In Atlanta, Georgia, 4 were injured in Atlanta's 10th mass shooting this year, during a homecoming party at the Clark Atlanta University campus when 2 people are believed to have opened fire. And the 4th mass shooting on the 16th happened in El Paso, Texas, where 1 was killed and 3 injured in the city's 3rd mass shooting of the year, and the only one that resulted in a death. Both the suspect and the man who died were soldiers stationed at Fort Bliss. 19-year-old Private Craig Trevian Gooding was arrested for the shooting that resulted in the death of 29-year-old Sergeant JaWilliam Maurer. And the last mass shooting this week happened on October 17th in Woodbridge, Virginia, where 4 people were killed, the second highest death total of the week. All 4 were found dead inside a home, and 24-year-old David Main was arrested and charged with 4 counts of second-degree murder, among other charges. The city of Woodbridge has a population of around 4,500 and would by all accounts be considered an extremely safe area. And that just goes to show you that this stuff can happen anywhere these days in America. So those 14 mass shootings resulted in the deaths of 16 and injuries to 61 others. And most of those cities, it was their first mass shooting of the year. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.